Listen, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll put the safety on.
No offense, Bomb, but that was pretty cool.
Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and what I want to check out today is this amazing weapon, which is the Deathstalker. Now a few people have asked to, do you know, if we can cover this, and it's because it's so easy to get. All you have to do, if you go back here and we go back to the main menu, go to Armory, go to Collection Book, go to Assault Rifles down there, Assault Rifles, there it is, go down to the bottom and it's right here, look. So surgical rifles, and if you just click on there, research schematic, and if you look on there, 50 legendary flux, that's all you, sorry, not 100 legendary flux, I need 50 legendary flux, so 100 legendary flux and 60 weapon design, hit research, and then you can get one of these as well. Now there's two ways to actually build up your Deathstalker. Now the first way to do it is the way that I've done, so I've gone Shadowshard on this one, and what I've gone for is the crit rating and crit damage combo on there. Now a really popular one, I know Tori X has talked about this quite a lot, is the headshot and damage combo in there instead. So what you do, you actually go for a headshot perk and then for double damage perks on there as well. Now, if you're someone who doesn't always want to hit every single headshot in the game, or you don't want to be distracted by thinking, God, I got to get my headshots up, then do you know what? Then the crit build's probably the way to go for you. The headshot and damage build is the most DPS. If you want the max DPS out of your weapon, then you go headshot and you go damage build. But I tend to find that if you go crit rating and crit damage build and you're not hitting headshots as often as, I would probably say 65-70% of the time, then you want to go for a crit build because you'll probably get more from it in that way. Now what I've also got on there, in the vein of that, in theme of that if you like, if you go to my heroes, I've got Birthday Brigade Ramirez in there because she gives this down at the bottom, the assault critical damage. So increases assault weapon critical damage by 54%. That is massive. And then on there as well, you've got Miss Bunnypenny I've got for the plasma grenades that she gives to us. Now, if we go back over to the weapon, so we're back over here with the Deathstalker then. So I've got critical rating and critical damage on there. I've got reload speed because I made this specifically for First Shot Rio, if you don't know who's my favourite hero so far. And we've got mist monsters on there as well, 24%. And then also, so this is in vain with the headshot thing in case you ever decide to change it, headshot eliminations cause an explosion, damaging enemies within 0.5 tiles for 30% weapon damage. So do you know what? This is good for both. So that's what I think is the best setup. Now, I've only got this to level 36. It's power level 100. So what I'm going to do first of all is just jump into a private mission to show you what this is like against husks that are around its own level. So the level 84 plus husks. And then we'll jump into an actual mission with other people in it to see how it holds up in-game. Okay, so when you got First Shot Rio, as I've told you guys before, you want to make sure that you've got Warcry on all the time. And because we've got this crit build on, it doesn't matter about the headshots. Just make sure you're hitting the husks. And you'll be doing some serious damage on there as well. Now, I would normally use the turrets on this, especially at this level. But I'm just trying to show you guys how it works. Look at that. Now, with the reload speed on there as well. Super fast. Do you know what? Let's just get in there with the thing as well. Dispatched. Nice and simple. Don't forget, these husks are above our actual level as well. Little pro tip there as well. You can actually use the healing gadget on the survivor. So if you use the healing gadget, it actually heals the survivor as well if they're taking a lot of damage. Just a little thing to learn there. So that's it against normal mobs. Let's just have a look. What is that over there? Is that a smasher? Let's wake it up. Alright, so this is our test. Okay, not doing huge amounts from that kind of range. But I'm going to stay on it anyway. Alright, let's pop Warcry. Let's make this actually count. So there we are. We're going to stay on him. Nope. Damn it! I'm out of ammo.
Watch the walls.
This is my video. We can't be out of ammo. He's going to go straight through that, we know. But it just distracts him. Bit like a bullfighter, if you like. Right, where is he? Oh, he's still there. Totally wasted the Warcry on that there. And that's something that you need with First Shot Rio as well. She kind of relies on it quite a lot. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to shockwave him. If he doesn't die before he gets to me, which he did. Alright, so there you go. Pro tip though, make loads of ammo for this weapon. Because it runs out all the time. It is absolutely ammo hungry, but that doesn't matter. I love ammo hungry weapons. Do you know, ammo's so easy to make. The only thing that I ever run out of, like now for example, is wood. But look at all these trees. I just get more trees, get more wood. I mean, I've got loads in storage, but I've not brought it with me. I mean, Litanah, come on, prep, be a professional. We've been doing this long enough now. So let's just go and get that then. And now what we'll do, I'll get some more bullets and we'll jump into a normal mission. I just wanted you guys to actually see what it looked like when we were fighting against like normal husks at our same power level. Because the likelihood is, because we're at a bit of a weird power level at the minute, we're like power level 88 maybe, I think we're at. But because we're at power level 88, a lot of the missions, no we're not, we're lower than that. But what actually happens is that a lot of the missions that we do are either 2 power levels above us or like 2 or 3 power levels below us. So it's hard to get a power level mission that actually matches the weapons that we're using. But I'll get this ammo and then let's jump into an actual mission and see how we get on. Okay, so let's test it out on these then. So we've just got into an actual mission. These are level 88 husks by the look of it. So we've come into quite a tough mission for our level, which is good. It means that we can actually test the gun out properly. And if you look at that on there, that's without Warcry as well. That's just raw firing. Is there anything there? I don't know if that's dead. I think she's dead. Oh, look, we've got more down here. Okay, let's just keep going around. Oh, look, they're coming this way. I've got one coming up this way, though. Oh, there he is. He's kind of lost from the others.
Be brave, little fort.
Okay, so we've got a ton of husks here to try this out on then. So let me just show you how this works. I mean, look at that. Bearing in mind these are over our bearing in mind these are over our power level. There you go. I was thinking about the ninja video that we did earlier today as well. One thing to keep in mind, I was thinking about people who would help with the energy. And for all his faults, do you know what would help? The Cloak Star. Because you actually regenerate energy a little bit quicker. So maybe that's another reason why he's a mythic. So if you use Bladestorm Enforcer with the Cloak Star, when you're getting the energy come back, you know, quite quick, then that's going to be worth it. Okay, so we've got more over here then, so let's test this out. So look, because we've got the crit build, we don't need to put the headshots on. And we're critting almost every other shot. Definitely every third shot. Because we've got like something like 46% crit. So look, we're just landing some huge numbers. Getting hit from this side. Oh, something down here. What was that? Oh, there you are. Good. Alright, and I've just crafted another Deathstalker because I think this one's about to run out. Whoa! Come on now. Husks don't care that we're recording. Alright, so let's put the other Deathstalker on. Just because it's got a bit more durability on it. Alright, and you can fire this from the hip as well. It's absolutely fine from the hip. Obviously, you're not going to get the same accuracy. But it doesn't do any more or less damage if you fire down the scopes or not. So, more than worth it. Oh, we got a smasher. The perfect test. Alright, let's go. Let's get rid of these ones first. Now, what I'm going to do, reload, so we'll reload early, pop Warcry, and then there we go. So now, that's a level 88 one as well, don't forget. This is an 88 smasher, gone. As quickly as that. Absolutely love this. Now, if it's nature or fire or water, you're going to have a bit of a harder time of it than that. But still, that just shows you how effective this gun is. Look at these. Okay, let's jump. Who jumps in? Who jumps in? Alright, so look, we're going to fire this from the hip now. We're not going to aim this. So we're just using the red crosshairs that are in the middle to take these down. Nice quick reload as well, because we've got the right hero on for this. And I think you need that on this as well, which is why I love First Shot Rio so much. If I've not mentioned that to you guys at any point already. Those of you that watch the channel, I use First Shot Rio like all the time. She's like my main dude. Oh, look, so let's try these guys out, look. So pop Warcry. Now, I actually want that reload look. That's why I don't reload in between shots. Because I actually get an increased fire rate once I reload with this character. There you go. Look at that. So, so good. Such, like, sweet headshots on there as well. Okay, so we know the balloon landing site is up here. Okay, so here we are then. So we're defending the balloon. And we can just show there just how awesome this is. We've got someone using a Dragon's Roar as well, I saw earlier, which is absolutely epic. Love that weapon. But I wanted to kind of do some reviews on weapons that you can get like already from the collection book. Oh, alright. So this is kind of where we're going to be needed. Pop Warcry there. Anything that's going to be throwing stuff over the top needs to go. But look how effective this is. And these are 88 mobs. These are above our actual level. And look how effective it's being. Oh, and look, we've got the blaster up there. No, we haven't. We've got a smasher up there. Alright, he's melted. He's down. Alright, and here we are with another one. Look at how effective that is with the crits. That's just nuts. There we go. Most of the smaller mobs, you're going to be able to, like, one-shot them. And as I said, you can fire from the hip if you're okay doing that. It's never going to be easy, though, with this character. Let's just put a bomb up there. That's why we took Bunny Penny with us. All right, we're good. Another smasher. I always say, like, with the ninjas, this is absolutely a job for soldiers to take down smashers when they come. And that blaster as well, that's going to be for us if we've got no ninja there. Good. All right, so we really just want to be picking off things at range. Not going to do much to that shielder. Let's give him something. Look at that for a shot. Did you see that grenade shot? That was sweet. Here we go. Look, from the hip. Easy. So whether you're doing like hip shots or whether you're doing like range shots, it's just so effective.
Go 86 'em.
All right, let's go in. Do you know, there's certain things that Ray just says too often. And go 86 'em is definitely one of them. There we go. Taken out. So this blaster then. No real worries. Just 2 bursts. 1. All right. Reload quick. 2 bursts. Done. Simple as that. Can never ever get enough of weapons like this. You're always going to be absolutely fine when you take weapons like this. I know I rave about the Spectre all the time. But this is just another one that's an absolute beast. I see people in trade channels. You know, trading Nocturnos and Siege Breakers. And things like this, like the Deathstalker, just doesn't get a look in. Not that it should, you know, I'm not promoting trading there at all. You know, not that it should at all. But still, my point is, you know, it's still a great weapon. Like, the traders don't fully understand the game because they just miss weapons like this. And these are ones that anyone can just get hold of. You don't need to trade a 106 Nocturno. Just make one of these for your own level, and you're good to go. Look at all that smoke. All right, what are we on? 4 minutes 30. Okay, good. More than holding our own right now. Okay, now, with First Shot Rio, you should be popping Warcry like all the time. But I'm quite lucky in that I've got a great team here. So these guys have been really good. They've not really needed the Warcry so much. But if you want to absolutely maximize your damage output, and if combat scores are a real big deal to you, then, you know, make sure you're popping Warcry every time it's up.
Another file.
Didn't fully see the smasher, but that's okay. There he is, dead. Alright, and I always take these out as well at range. Be aware of your surroundings.
Data's looking good.
Alright, how are we doing all around the base? So far, we're doing good. We're just kind of all holed up on here. Kind of like a last stand kind of thing. Alright, let's take them all down. Now, this is where we're using it like at short range, where it is still absolutely deadly. Still lethal. It's just as good at this kind of range as well. So don't feel like you can only use this weapon at long range. Not true whatsoever. Alright, let's take this guy out first. Alright, didn't need the scope there. The only problem is, look, up here. Now, it's really hard to use a grenade anywhere up there because it's just not going to work, right? But we have Pop Warcry, which gets rid of the smasher because it helps everybody. Team player, that's what we are, right? Now, this is kind of the moments where I'm saying it doesn't really matter about the, you know, about the headshot damage and things like that. You can really just shoot a husk wherever you want, look. And it's going to do just as much, you know, it's going to be just as brutal, do just as much damage. I mean, the headshot and damage combo is always going to do more overall. But again, it's not going to do massive amounts. It's hardly going to be noticeable. All right, we're still okay. Pop Warcry just because we can. Heal everybody up just because we can. Okay, I think we pretty much got this. 55 seconds to go. Would be a huge shame if we failed now. But you know me, guys. If we fail, I will post it still. I don't care. I'll keep it real. All right, we're good. But definitely worth it, guys. As I said, I mean, there's so many variations that you can do on this as well. You know, depending what you want it to be. I mean, I've gone Shadowshard on there, but look, blaster up there. Done, done, done. There you go. Quick as that. Nice and simple. Nothing's going to stand in your way with the Deathstalker. I'm about to die to a blaster now, Anna. No, I'm not. I'm good. All right, and there we go.
You collected all of the files.
So that was such a good thing. I kind of wish you could have the screenshot thing. Do you know, the playback that you've got in Battle Royale? Because that would make a great picture now. We're stood on top of the pyramid, right? So let's go and have a look at the actual stats on the gun now and just re-review them, and then we can call the video there from there. Okay guys, so that was the Deathstalker then, the Shadowshard Deathstalker, power level 100. We've got the crit combo on there, as I showed you before, the reload speed, damage to mist monsters, and the headshot eliminations as well. But it's just been so much fun to play. As I said, you've got two choices with this gun. If you fire a lot of headshots, then go for the headshot damage and damage. If you're someone like me, and we're talking to Demon Joe France about it, you know, if you're someone who you want to just shoot at, or you just want to fire away at, and you don't want to care where you're hitting them, like I said, I don't care if I hit them in the head, in the arms, in the toes, I don't care where I hit a husk, as long as it dies, then I don't really mind. So for me personally, to keep the fun levels up, then I would go for the crit build. But do you know what? That doesn't mean that that is the best build. You will actually do more DPS overall, sustained DPS with the headshot damage as well, as long as you keep them headshots up high. 65-70% seems to be around the marker that I saw on a White Sushi spreadsheet somewhere. I'm doing that from memory, so it could be higher than that. But if you're someone who hits a lot of headshots, then definitely go for that. The Tiger, for example, would benefit from that, but the Deathstalker works great with this crit build, and it's just been absolutely phenomenal. So that's all we've got there, right, guys. What's all I've got for you on the Deathstalker relay. I've been really looking forward to actually reviewing that weapon, because it's one that I use a real lot, and it's the weapon that I made for First Shot Rio to use in most of my missions. So a massive thanks, guys. I also want to say as well, just a huge thanks for all the support we're getting on the channel. I don't want to come across as like too soft or anything like that, but you know, it just means so much. Currently, I'm able to do YouTube full time, and it's just because you guys keep coming back. It's because, you know, you're watching all the videos all the way through. I've got the Patreons backing me up as well. I mean, that's been such a huge help, and just meant I can cover bills that I wouldn't be able to, you know, if I was just purely a YouTuber. So I'm having to be a little bit creative, and I'm right on the line of being able to do this full time, but I can't thank you enough. You know, you guys right now are enabling me to kind of live my dream and do something that I absolutely love. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. And, you know, my family know as well, as you know, they've been so supportive with this, and I couldn't do it without everybody behind me. I can't believe how many people can get behind you when you're onto something like this, and it's just a bit overwhelming sometimes. And I said today to myself this morning, you know, on the second video that I put out, I'm going to put a huge thank you out there, and you know, I can't give anything away or anything. I don't believe in giving away guns or nothing like that, and I don't want to do it like that. I don't want it to be kind of a false sentiment, or I'm saying thanks and I'm giving away this. I just want it to be a straight thank you from me to you. So huge thanks for watching this, guys. A huge thanks for everyone supporting me in the Discord. And if you're not part of the Litanah army already, and you've just joined me for the first ever time and you've got to this point, then hit that red button down below to subscribe. I can't wait to hear your comments on the Deathstalker, guys. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now.